What's good? What's good? Welcome back to Invest and Trade with Jax. Good morning from Canada. Drove my stepdad all the way to the airport yesterday, 4 hours each way. Had a little bit of hiccups with getting him through security and everything like that, but it all worked out okay. Wasn't able to get out any videos, but I'm back. Did you miss me? Oh, you don't really give a fuck? Just do the analysis? Okay. Hope you guys have been well. I've missed you. We're going to go over our friend Bitcoin. Currently sitting at 20,518, down 0.24 on the day. Seeing a market cap of 387 billion. 24-hour volume, 36.59 billion. Let's hop into the charts. So what we're looking at here is we've made a 5-wave move to the downside. Bullish scenario, we're putting in a 1-2-1-2, and then we see a push to the upside, but there is a bearish scenario, which I do think is more likely. So we're here on the 1-hour time frame. As you can see, we made a 5-wave move to the upside, and we've had basically, let me drop it in, we've had a wave 2 that's retraced basically 99% of wave 1. But personally, I'm still looking at a higher chance of the bearish scenario. We'll change the color real quick to orange. Okay, have to make it a little bit bigger. So this is the bullish scenario, that we completed a wave 1, a 5-wave move, completing the wave 1. This is a wave 2 pullback, and now you're pushing up in a wave 3. Now, what we could also be looking at here is an ABC correction to put in the wave count that I've been covering, that I think is more likely. We're going to pop over to the 4-hour time frame, where we've put in a 5-wave move to the downside, and we're looking for a corrective wave 2. So basically what you're looking at here is you put in an A, which is a 5-wave move, you put in a B, which is usually a 3-wave move, and then you put in well, a B is a 3-wave move, and then you put in a C, which is also a 5-wave move, to put in the wave 2 pullback to see continuation to the downside. Minimum target, the 0.382, 21.5, usually going to land in between the 0.5, 0.786, 22.1, and 23.8. That's what I think is the more likely scenario, is that we put in a 5-wave move, we're putting in an ABC correction to see a wave 2 pullback before seeing continuation to the downside. I've been mentioning for what feels like months now that I still think there's one more wave down in the market. I've been taking a lot of heat for it. I could be completely wrong, but that's what the chart is telling me. All right, guys, we broke down from this ascending channel, and it looks like we're on our way to the technical target. We are currently finding support on the previous bull market high, which is a strong level of support back in 2017. So potentially I do think we have a good chance to bounce and put in that wave 2 pullback, but personally I don't think we're going to come all the way back up and break these highs. And look at the bottom being in for BTC, where if I pop over to the daily, where we already completed our 5-wave move to the downside, it's hard to see. But if we go from here in yellow, wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5, it's complete. The bottom is in. I don't think it's likely, but it's a possibility. All right, guys, anything is possible. But I would give it probably like a 70-30 or a 60-40% chance that the bears at 60% or 70% and the bulls at 40 or 30. But of course, it's just my opinion. It's not financial advice. We did break down from this bear flag. Didn't quite meet the technical target. As I said, we found support on the previous bull market high. But we do have a technical target down at about 19.1K. We also have another bear flag, which is forming here. So if that were to break down, I can give you a breakdown target. I'm not a patterns trader, as I mentioned. I prefer to trade horizontal levels, key levels, and Elliott wave. I used to trade patterns, and I have much more success trading Elliott wave and key levels, horizontal levels. So I will take you down here to about 17.9K. Something I love about patterns is the targets usually come right down to support, which is very interesting. All right, guys, that just explains to you the human psychology behind trading. So if we do push up here, the bullish scenario is that this is a wave 2 pullback, and you're looking to put in a wave 3, wave 4, wave 5 to complete a larger wave 1 reversal to the upside. As I mentioned here, the bullish scenarios, we put in a 1-2, and then all of this here, I have to move this over. All of this here was a wave 1, and this is a wave 2 pullback. And then you're going to see a huge push up in a wave 3. I'll have to move all these over in the next video. But I don't think it's a likely scenario. I think what we're going through is an ABC correction. Let me pop back over to the 4-hour. We've come down in a 5-wave move, and now we're potentially putting in an ABC. to put in a wave 2 pullback before seeing a larger wave 3 to the downside, wave 4, wave 5, to potentially complete the 5th wave down, which I do think will be the final wave. I do not think we'll go much lower. I think the maximum that we'll retrace here, if we go back over to this chart here and we look at the peak of the wave 1, which is here at about 13.7k. Looking at on the larger time frame from the previous bear market, is this is a wave 1, wave 2 pullback, wave 3, wave 4. A wave 4 cannot break into the high of wave 1, so the wave 4 cannot break below 13.6k. So potentially what I'm looking at is that we won't go any lower than 13.6. That will be the bottom. Maybe a little bit lower, a little bit of a bearish fake out. But I think that's as low as we'll go before seeing a huge push to the upside. Because if we break that, then we invalidate this massive wave count. Potentially we'd have to look for a different count, but I don't think it's likely. I think this count will be accurate. We may bottom out 14, 15, 16k. But I think at least like 14 to 15k, we definitely might come back to retest this level of support. But we'll have to see what happens here for BTC. All right, guys, that's basically it for this little update. One more time, I'll go over it. The bullish scenario is that we've put in a 5-wave move. And now we've seen a wave 2 pullback, which is here in your orange, which retraced up to 99% of wave 1. And now we're starting to put in the wave 3. I don't think it's a likely scenario in my opinion, but it's a possibility. I think the likely scenario is that we put in a 5-wave move, and now we're putting in an ABC correction here, where we've come down in 5 waves. This is your wave A. We've had a wave B pullback, and now you're looking for your wave C to complete a wave 2 pullback before seeing a stronger move to the downside. If we do continue to drop here, that just means that this 5-wave move to the downside isn't complete yet, and we'd have to look at a more extended wave 5 down. All right, guys, that's it for me. Big shout out to the Discord. It's not open just yet, but I will open it right now. We have over 2,000 members talking all things crypto, posting chart patterns. It's $10 a month, and you get my exact entries, exits, and take profits for my spot trades, for my leverage trades. And you can sign up through the Patreon link, only $10 a month. If you want to trade with me, check out my full length tutorial over on Bybit. That's where I do all my trading. Highly recommend it. Up to $4,500 in bonuses over there. And I'll see you in the next video. All right, much love. Take care.